No? I mean, that's good. Alright, let's get the stream going. Let's work on this troll campaign. Well, go get some food. I got a chocolate bar. You want one? These boring old Hershey chocolate bars I got a year and a half ago. You know, yeah, they've been in the cupboard a while. Well, I don't eat a lot of sweets. Alright.
Akrog is glad to see Slig made it back safely with such a burden. Was Master Scrapper's errand? Very much. He and Slig are grateful that they are welcome. Maybe it helped Akrog a little to help Slig. Look, once the burial is done and he is used to being chieftain, he should let Slig cook a meal for him. Slig owes him something tasty for giving up his time on such a day. He can bring Noak Moonblood too. They will toast to a brighter future. Akrog would like that. It is a deal. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Slig.
Alright. Glad we helped Slig. Slig is a good chap. Alright. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are these spiders doing over here? This is not allowed. Do I even have abilities that do things yet? Not really. I have Deadly Throw, and that's about it. My trolls need to level up some more. What's even down here? A door. A door that is closed. Oh. I know there has to be a strategy section of this level because we've picked up wood and stone. Let's throw down a life totem. Seems pretty good. Let's do a deadly throw. Oh my god, my troll fell over. I didn't know they could do that. Okay. Pick up all the loot. Ooh. Oh, of course. Of course. It's actually kind of cool though that the trolls don't just like pick up loot like everybody. Wait a minute. You have to like break down all the elf and human loot you find and make your own troll stuff.
Ibrak, Kutuk, the blood for the tribe for the blood. Elder Greyfur, chosen chieftain Akrog, the blood for the tribe for the blood. Hunter Zazka.
I Kutuk, I Ibrak. How wonderful to see them.
What are they doing out here? Scouting. I, Master Anouk, tell them about strange sparkles in the jungle, so they go see.
There's nothing here, though.
Akrog heard them speak about him. Ibrak thinks Nurbok should have been chosen chieftain, and not Akrog.
He must hear wrong.
Well, that is enough to convince Zazka.
Shut up, small tusk, or Ibrak will make ugly face.
Kin harms kin not. Now speak true.
What do you want Ibrak to say if they heard all?
That's enough out of you.
Nothing. But Akrog will say this. He knows he is not as strong as his sire yet, but he will earn the Moonkin's respect.
Ibrak sees.
Good. Now, another question. Noak. He is not in the tribe camp.
He not?
They see someone go through bushes up north, but they think it one of Saramac's scrappers. Now that Akrog say it, he probably too tall. Tall sounds about right. Let them hope he did nothing foolish. Strange sparkles. What meant, Anuk?
Ibrak and Kutuk asked themselves the same thing. He say the air wavy, like over a fire.
Gregoire, any idea what that could be?
Maybe X-Power. Green spot mushrooms, maybe. They make the nearby air wavy. Could be. It is true.
Speaking of I Master Anuk, where is he? He was not in the camp.
East of the cradle with few others. They say Crumb's beaks find nest of Araks out there. What sort? Kutuk no sure. Let them pray to Magwadea, blood fiends, then. The flesh is most nourishing.
All right, they will leave now. There are many things to do. Sharp tusks,
And thick hide. What is it? Let him out there for the tribe! What is this?
Can't open that. Oh, we can open this. We had the rusty key. Let's go in.
What is this?
Bloodburn. That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the rot 600 moons ago. It came from a land far across the water, and its bite was felt by the races in different ways. Elves were barely affected. Brittle bones died slowly. Green skins quickly and brutally. The bloodburn was weaker on Urgath, but it affected its creatures nonetheless. The trolls were left cursed with weak flesh and cubs who died before they could be born. All right, a tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts. They will regret. May Magwa guide his hands.
Akrog is
He
ready.
will protect the tribe. He might be old, but his tusks. Ready for action. May Magwa guide his hands.
What should he do?
Yeah, our trolls are real bad. Oh shit, why is he so low? Heal him up. Good job.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Wisely played the Moonkin. Destroy and protect the tribe.
What now? More trouble? Akrog is listening.
For the Moonkin!
Why can't I use this?
He might be old,
Okay.
but still sharp.
More problems to smash.
Can a troll
Alright.
Can Saska help? Let Grimoire take a closer
Ooh,
look.
what did I loot?
Probably.
Giant K-spawn antlers. Bone dust and loop of resistance. Alright, well. I'll take it.
What is the tribe survive?
What should he do?
Wisely played the Moonkin.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Ooh, look at all this gold.
So many shiny things. Grunwar has any idea who lived here? Mugwort. No.
Harmless. Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The Moonkin care not about the shiny things, but they need something with hex power.
Hex what?
Magic.
Oh, you mean an artifact, yes? Fine. Zippet doesn't want to stay here for 100 years, no. So here's his deal. Zippet gives you one of his artifacts, and the fat brutes hand back his gold.
What is this artifact they will get in return? They need something strong, with hex power.
It, is strong. Owned by a very powerful pale-skinned mage. Yes.
A hex stick then. What can it do? Throw fireballs? Raise the dead?
Well, no. Cut potatoes. By itself, floating, yes. Very useful, very strong. And the pale skin loved it.
It should be fine, Akrog. Just a bit of hex power will be enough.
Fine, they have a pact.
Yes, yes. Now give Zippet the gold.
Shiny stuff. Trolls have no use for metal as soft as gold. Other creatures in EO might find it useful, although it does not hurt to keep it with you.
Grunwar is ready. This looks interesting.
Oh, beautiful.
And gone. Grunwar, spirits are just like bone people know. Restless souls. It is true. His soul was not at peace, so his god took him into the moonlit river and...
Just get out of here, okay? This place...
Akrog,
It is just...
the gift of spirits.
It is true, but this is the second time in a day. Before that, Akrog...
Maybe the cradle makes Akrog... Grunwar thinks not. His own gives us...
Well, now is not the time to think. Let them try this key, so they can bring the artifact back to Zarabak.
There, the artifact. Chieftain, let them go back to the tribe camp. Be enough for Zarabak to shake the tooth.
Awesome.
What can he do for the tribe? Ready for action. Urgath is this? They will not get away from Zazka. They will
Have a
man.
good night.
He will protect
Yep.
the tribe. He might be old, but
You too?
still sharp. Zazka is Magua guide his hands. Why must they plague them?
Throw a spear at that beetle. Thank you.
What now?
I'm gonna hop off too.
Alright.
Let Grunwar.
You have a good one.
Yep.
More problems to smash. They messed with the wrong tribe.
Alright. Well, let's get out of this party. No one's left. Alright. Actually, we could check any of the PlayStation peeps are awake. Maybe. What? Oh, here it is. Okay.
All right. Let them find Little Blood, then bring this to Zermac. They must complete the devouring before sundown.
It will all work out. Granghua feels it. Magua smiles upon them. Wonderful. Then what could go wrong? Why, Zaska? Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how difficult his role in the tribe is. He wants everyone to shun him. Wait. Zaska's jokes are why they like him not? He always thought they were just jealous of his pretty face. Zaska is avoiding the question. No. Zaska is just not in the mood for being questioned by an old, ailing troll. Fine. If Zaska wants to stay an outcast among kin, then so be it. Just say not that Granghua tried not to help him. Sure. Pure, holy Elder Granghua Oldfur only wanted to help.
What is wrong with Zaska? He has been vexed for days now.
Must be the weather.
Has it to do with the scheming Nurbok accused Zaska of?
Magua's utters no. Now can they please just get back to what they were doing?
Granghua is not trusted one Zaska's enemy, and he should know that. It is true that many kin treat him badly, but Granghua has always been there for him.
Sure.
Zaska can blaspheme all he likes, but he should not disrespect Granghua. He must apologize, now.
Leave it, chieftain. Nothing he has said is untrue. Granghua is old, and Granghua is ailing. Either way, let them move on. The world. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. They will not get away from Zaska. Guide his hand. No one crush! They hear?
Noak, quick.
Is he? Zaska is listening. At his service. Survive! Go squish!
Akrog is listening.
But Zaska... They see Noak strong. He make Eric go squish. He do same for Brittlebone, who killed Sire. All of them. As long as he leaves a handful for Zaska. Zaska get 5. Noak 15. 50. Why is Noak out here alone? It is dangerous. Maybe for old Grumph, no for Noak. He is, but he is also the Moonblood, and the tribe needs him. Hunter Eric was killed by a wild wyvern just a few sundowns ago. What? Noak not Eric, and tribe like Noak 'cause he's strong. How?
Noag means well but needs guidance. Your interactions with him and your behavior towards others in his presence will not only define which abilities and perks will be made available in his Fate of the Moonblood ability tree, but will also shape his character and may influence his future decisions. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is not about hiding. It is about being strong together with the tribe. It is true, Little Blood can crush many Erics alone, but he will still only be one troll. The Moonkin together, though, they could crush all the Erics on Urgith.
No Grunwald understand. But tribe need be stronger then, lots stronger. So next hunter attack, they will... Mugwa septic utters, Noag. Take a deep breath. The hunters are not here. But will be! And if Noag been stronger last time, Sire would still be here, and...
Oh, Little Blood. Calm. Be calm. It is not his fault Sire is dead.
Is... Everyone say Noag Moonblood. Noag blessed because he's so strong, but he not. When hunters came, he can do nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
And neither could Akrog, or anyone. Noag is a Moonblood, it is true. But Sire was a First Blood, 10 times stronger than even Nervok. It is good to grieve kin, and it can be good to be angry. But Little Blood must not let this anger turn into despair. Else he will, one day, do something bad.
Sire always say the same thing. It's all right, Noag. They all understand. So he just went out here to show the tribe he is strong and to unleash his anger? No, not only. He needs something from the Eric. It's... how say... guts? Should Sazka dare to ask why? It's surprise for Crumple. Noag make with Zeramak. Noag can take Guts' big blood.
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
What is that? Rat them! They go back to Zeramak now?
Soon.
Can Sazka help me? This looks interesting. Probably. What next?
So, what does Noag have? Gentle Soul. Block chance. Ability costs go down. Wave the Moonblood. Sure, I guess.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Let Akrog.
Ha! Look at this! The fabled Moonblood.
Well. Noah and Grunwald says he has no signs of the rot at all. No weak bones. No stunted tongue. None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year. Grunwald believes he will grow even bigger. Chieftain Narjak aside, Magua praise him. Noag is the strongest moonkin that there ever was. Well,
That's pretty cool.
Then Cabrax hopes Noag will sire many cubs. Perhaps one with a Bone King, though.
Okay, weirdo.
Noag is standing right here, they know. It is just mating.
For now, can...
By the holy hide, Akrog, just ask. This is not a ceremony.
Akrog has been meaning to ask this. Why is the Bonekin tribe so small? With their hex power and their...
And what good would that do? Look around, Akrog. This shrine is not big enough to shelter many trolls at once. Especially not if they are fat like Cabrax. They could build shelters around it. True, maybe they could. But they would be hard. Also, it was never the Bonekins' calling to grow big. They are the guardians of the cradle, the servants of Mugwa.
Akrog knows they have spoken of this before, but is there truly no...
That all kin see the chosen chieftain but there were enough fools in the tribe who wanted the Moonkin not to come here, as it is. 12 chosen Moonkin warriors, and the elders of the tribe can witness it.
Of course. Akrog understands.
You're ready.
I think this, the mechanics with Noag sound really cool. How, like, he learns and stuff, the way you treat him and other people around him.
So popular with the kin. Grumple!
Little Noag.
Noag needs show Crumple something, but later. What on Urgath is this? What is this? Moonblood. Mugwa prays he's safe. Zeramak no see him since sunup. Where he go? Out in wild to find Eric Gert. But he should have gone with kin. He's sorry. He Moonblood. Noag no need be sorry to lowly Zeramak. He do.
Okay.
Little blood?
True. Here, Noag found. It's so sticky. Smells as nice as it looks. True. Could work. Look. Pretty. Like Zeramak.
What is this? A hammer?
A songbone. Like greenskin slave drums. But this one makes long sounds like an iron beak's call. They mean music? It is true. This is for Crumb, then, Noag. They see.
All right. Akrog needs Zeramak.
What he need? Let him at them. Let Akrog see. Where was Noag? Crumb got worried. He makes something for Crumple. Just show him, Noag. He will like it. Here, gift. A song wood. No, a song bone. But how did Noag make this? And why is he giving it to Crumb? Zeramak helped Noag make it. And he, well, Crumple always helped Noag, just like...
Oh, spit it out already. He wants to make Crumb his trusted one, no?
It true.
That is very kind of Noag. Crumb will gladly be Noag's trusted one.
Well, it is settled then. Shepherd Crumb kind soul, and Moonblood Noag just struck the bond of trust. Noag, thanks.
Calm, little blood. He can speak with Crumple again later. His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again.
Hello, Gaming Master.
He will
Yep.
start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
Oh, ooh. I don't know. I need a stick. I think our Akrog needs to be ranged for needs intelligence stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, for this stuff. Yeah, I'm still on the very, very early part. Oh. Noag has points to spend. We'll give him more strength. He's gonna be our melee smash stuff guy, I guess. So the way Noag works is, well, what the game told me is that, like, all this stuff over here, the Fate of the Moonblood, depending on how you treat him when you interact with him, and depending on how you interact with people when you're in Noag's presence, he'll learn from you, and that will govern what upgrades you can give him from this side. So that sounds pretty cool.
What can he do for the tribe? Ah, chieftain back. Good. What he need?
Akrog needs Zeramak.
What he need?
Oh. Okay. There we go.
Ah, Zeramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, chieftain, Mugwa's tooth.
Akrog thanks, Zeramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zeramak's scrappers can search the cave now. It is safe.
Okay. So I guess we just scrap all this junk? Can we make anything cool? Not really. Not really. Oops.
At his service.
Alright.
Time to make pay.
I feel like I messed up all my heroes. Should have just left them as whatever way they
What
came.
should he do?
But all the troll heroes, like, they have one tree that you don't get to decide. So then I tried to pick trees that would complement that one by using the same stats. So we'll see how it turned out.
Akrog is listening.
Let's talk to this guy.
The chosen chieftain returns. Has he the tooth yet?
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
I've played quite a bit of trolls in skirmishes, and I really like them. So I'm excited to do this campaign.
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside. Go on here.
The air here makes Zazka's hide prickle.
Well then, time for the preparations.
The summoning of Mugwa's cub.
No need to look like a beak shat on his head, Akrog. Summoning Mugwa's cub is a great honor. He should be smiling.
A moonkin and a bonekin have to die for the ritual. Akrog sees nothing to smile about.
Cabrax told him why. It is an honorable way to die. Being worked to death as a slave of the Greenskins? Disgrace. Starving? Disgrace. Untusked by a brittlebone? Disgrace. But giving one's blood so that Mugwa's cub can take the fabled chieftain Narjak Firstborn into the Moonlit River. That is an honorable way to die.
Cabrax speaks true. Arnuk's trusted one will have dark thoughts for a long time. But maybe he will find solace in the thought that Arnuk will be floating in the moonlit river right beside Narjak. It is a great honor. Arnuk. So Noag's sire can go in peace, and trusted one Akrog can be the new chieftain. Zazka will explain to Noag, but not now.
Okay.
The Bloodgivers are already here.
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and crushed stone. Tradition demands for the Devoured One's tribe to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead. He knows the Moonkin are weary.
Skip basic tutorial. Yeah.
If the Bonekin could harvest the offering, Akrog would be...
Of course.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Right. The workers are preparing the offering.
The Moonkin thanks the Bonekin. What is next?
Scrap. Just have the Moonkin scrappers search the cradle. Then comes the blood-giving.
How works the blood-giving exactly? Two blood-givers must... It is complicated. Of the two blood-givers, one is the
Elder,
What mean
Eat. So he means the vessel must eat the...
like chosen chieftain Akrog will eat his sire's flesh at the ceremony. Cabrax told both blood-giver Urnuk the sacrifice, and blood-giver...
He will. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Okay. Well, we need a scrap board. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Build it there. Requires blueprint. What? For a food patch? Alright, whatever.
Akrog is ready.
Whatever.
More problems to smash.
Crush them now.
What's over here?
This looks interesting. What is needed of him?
Bonekin Blood. You only have 9. Oh, I get it. Okay. It's kind of weird that like they're making us summon a Titan on the very first
Akrog is
mission, right?
listening.
We like to put our scrap boards like over here. Oh. There.
What next? It is nonsense. Why Ernok? Because that is what Mugwort decided. Must move on. And choose a new trusted one. Who then gets killed by the rot? The hunters? Or some stupid ritual? It is all so pointless, Ernok. The Moonkin will never find peace. Never!
Ready for action.
Chosen Chieftain Akrog Ground Splitter. Mugwa prays.
Mugwa prays, Bloodgiver.
Bloodgiver. All his life, Ernok was a healer. And now that is all he is. He became Bloodgiver the moment Mugwa. Not Mugwa. Not the Devouring. Not the Hunt. Just when Anuk has accepted his fate, his trusted one will not. What can he do, Chosen Chieftain? He wants not to leave Nurab like this. Bitter and broken.
Is there anything Akrog can do to make it easier?
How about a soul charm? It is a stone with hex power from the Brittlebone ruins here. If the Moonkin found a soul charm for Anuk, that, Anuk would like that. Anuk gives his life for the Devouring. So this is the least the Moonkin can... Anuk,
Where can they find us?
Cabrax told Grungwa
Okay.
that the kin hoard them.
All
Their
right.
Thing Keeper.
They will be back.
Nice.
So present again.
Okay, well we have a scrapper. Go pick this up, little buddy.
Grungwa is ready.
Big blood.
This way?
Let's go talk to their Thing Keeper.
He work now.
I have a problem finding these scrap files when I'm in like skirmish modes and stuff. I don't know where they can all spawn, and they're not super obvious when you know trying to find them quickly.
Zazka is listening.
Mugwa prays. He is Chosen Chieftain Akrog.
Thingkeeper Neek knows him. The Troll who uses the power.
How knows he?
Oh, be no fool. Every Troll knows the cub of Chieftain Narjak Firstborn. Neek must say he expected something else. Akrog looks not yet like a chieftain to me.
It is true, Akrog is not chieftain yet. But he will be, and he will prove himself.
You
So
tell him.
easy to shake. Be careful, Akrog, or Ken might take him for a slave. Either way, what came he here for?
Akrog wonders if the Bonekin have a soul charm.
Soul charm. The Brittlebone. It is true. Neek knows what they look like here.
What want the Bonekin in return?
Nothing. The Moonkin Bloodgiver makes a great sacrifice.
Akrog
Aw.
thanks Neek. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
That's nice.
This is the Bonekin's treasure, is it not?
So the Brittlebones find them not. Everything out there with hex power is a thing the Brittlebones...
Akrog understands. Akrog must leave.
Okay.
This.
Either way, what came...
Akrog must leave.
On his
Okay.
way.
Well,
He will lead the way.
think we're ready to go
Going
then.
now.
Must be,
Grunwa is here.
You're ready.
hello again.
Chosen chieftain. Akrog never asked. Why is Arnak called Soft Tusk? His tusks look not.
Akrog speaks true. They are not.
Jack.
That surprises Anuk not. Anuk said they were just cubs when they lost their sires. So, they noticed not. But when they were grown, Anuk Saneblood took care of Anuk. He taught him how to.
But why call Ernux?
Because he always said Anuk's heart is too soft to be a warrior. Anuk never liked killing a boar, even if he knew it was right, because that is why he became a healer. Like Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. Good, that is.
Akrog is sorry. Here.
Anuk likes it.
And the hex inside will...
Anuk is with Mugwa now, and he will be there when Nurab joins him in the Moonlit River.
Will he bring Nurab the soul charm now?
Anuk would like Akrog to bring it to him after the devouring, when Anuk is gone.
Why? Nurab his trusted one.
Very true, Moonblood Noak. But seeing Nurab now would only make Anuk weak again. He has said all that needed to be said. Now,
This is sad.
it is time
I
for
don't
him
like
to
it.
do his duty. The tribe for the blood. The blood. Anuk. Make all this death mean something. Save the Moonkin. No matter the price.
Can a troll not favor him with Noog if he insists?
Hello.
What next? Let Zoska get a proper look.
We're doing the troll campaign. We're on the first mission still.
Close enough.
What is it?
Bloodgiver Itzka will give his life tonight. He wishes not to die with the rot in his bones. The rot can only be passed on through blood, not from
They're
troll
very
to
cute.
troll.
I like them a lot.
That is what every fool believes. Itzka wants his flesh to be pure when he No. Why is the chosen chieftain speaking to Itzka? He wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Akrog came to offer his thanks and tell Itzka that the ritual is ready.
Thanks? Itzka does this for Mugwa, not for... Is the Blood Guard waiting?
Blood Guard?
Cabrex has not told him yet. The
Akrog understands.
He should. Itzka will meet him at Holy Stone.
Okay. Where's our stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait. What are we supposed to do? Oh, build a hidden camp and a fight hut. Okay. Fight hut. Hidden camp. Oh, it's not gonna let us build smashers out of here. It's fine.
Ready for action.
The one on the Switch?
Go on here.
That's like a year old? That one? Man, look at these workers. They are the cutest workers. A hut maker. What a good boy. Oh, I picked an artist and talked to them a little bit and sent them pictures. And planned out my emotes. So that's exciting. Where's my fight hut? Oh, right here. Recruit a smasher at the fight hut.
help, tribe. Going now.
Can go get that file.
More scrap up.
Just sit down. Oh. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'll go loot that file. Or no, get that file. I really like the scrappers. It's a fun way to get iron instead of just mine it like everybody else. Little business troll. Okay. Where's my trap? Okay. Send him to the hidden camp to make him a skull crusher. Okay. Okay, more skull crushers. That's fine. So I learned, well, I knew that you could like waypoint your Smasher producers into your like little university buildings, but I learned yesterday that you can waypoint these to your hero. So trolls only train Smashers and Iron Beaks, and then they have to go to different buildings to turn into better units. So, look, he comes out, he automatically goes to school like a good little troll. And then, whoop, a couple seconds later, pops out. Couple seconds later, yep, and then goes off to work. Skull Crushers. These are stronger than they are in Skirmish, because I'm playing on normal difficulty. But, yeah. It looks pretty cool. Aranok ready, he's gonna die, and then this guy's gonna turn into a cub.
Can Saska help?
Where's... oh, here he is.
What on Urgath is this? Chosen Chieftain. Has he spoken to the Bloodgivers?
He has.
Oh.
Good. Then the summoning may stop. Then the vessel must devour the sacrifice. Then spill his blood at the foot of the holy stone. Will Cabrax guide the... No, this is the chosen chieftain's...
Akrog understands.
No,
What
I don't want to do this.
More trouble.
Okay. Well, get all the offerings there.
Grunwar is ready.
That way. Let Akrog see.
Chosen Chieftain. Is it time? Anuk is ready.
And Itzka is too.
I'm not ready.
Is there anything else Arnak would like to say?
Just bring Nurab the soul charm when the devouring is over. That is all.
Akrog understands. He will. Is there any...
Just...
Akrog understands. Itzka?
No.
It is time. This is the tooth.
Strange
What is?
that it would end this way. Anuk thought about how he would die so much. Yet, this... it never crossed his mind.
Itzka will honor Ernuk's flesh.
Akrog will be a good chieftain. Anuk feels it.
Sad face.
Now the devouring.
Oh. Really? You weren't close enough, man?
Grunwar guides his... It is done. Make the offerings. Speak the words. Then Itzka will do his duty. At his service.
Okay. So we're just waiting for our guys to get the rest of the stuff over there. Our bringers. Kind of slacking, honestly. Okay, no, they're good. Whoops. Okay,
Interesting.
here we go.
What is this? Probably.
I like the way the Troll Titan looks.
Golden, shiny, holy hide. Tell Cabrax not. This is not beautiful, Akrog. Tell him not.
Will it? Akrog means...
Chosen Chieftain Akrogs, of course.
Then the Devourer.
It is true. Speak the words, and Cabrax will light the pyre. If he wants to take a last look at his... Is Akrog ready?
He is.
Then call in the Moonkin's chosen warriors. Cabrax will brew the embalming liquid. Then the devouring begins.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, Elder Grungwa Greyfur gives Chieftain Narjuk Firstborn's flesh to his cub, the chosen chieftain. Not only so he may become the new chieftain, not only so his blood stays in the tribe forever, but to honor Magua, the moon goddess who... Chieftain, devour the heart.
Gross.
The tribe.
Nom nom nom.
Shield the tribe. Sire.
And the devouring is complete. With Magua's blessing, Akrog Groundsplitter is now Chieftain of the Moon.
Thank you, thank you.
Speak, Chieftain. Speak loud and speak proud, because his words will be remembered.
The Hunters have taken so much from the Moonkin. Akrog will...
Wait.
What?
Something is wrong. They... Hunters!
Oh, you bastards. Elves? Elves? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rude as fuck, man. Pointy-eared assholes. Yeah, this Mugless Cub is just gonna obliterate all of you. You're pathetic.
Fight back! The cub will crush them!
Protect the tribe.
They will not get away. Brutes! Fight them back! Fight for Magua! They will regret this.
Okay, is it gonna let me use Mugwa's Cub's ability? Okay. Does this look cool?
Scryer, do it! Cast the spell!
Commander.
What?
Impossible.
No. What?
Ready for
It was just a baby.
Even the worms would not eat such a... What is needed of him? The tribe must survive!
And I like elves a whole lot less all of a sudden.
May Magua guide his hands.
What is this bullshittery?
Can a troll not... This is pointless! The Moonkin must flee, now!
What is he talking about? The trolls will crush them.
No, they will not. Tusks. There are hundreds of them out there. Cabrax can sense it. And they killed the cub with a single hex.
He speaks true, Chieftain. They need to flee.
Fine, but they will not leave the Bonekin. It is the Moonkin's fault the hunters came here. They...
Holy hide! Spare Cabrax for words! The Bonekin will never leave the cradle. Never! Now go!
What happened?
More hunters.
To the tribe camp.
Hope that spell worked. That thing was bloody terrifying.
Don't worry, it will.
Ellen's reigns!
No hurt, Moonkin! You will regret this.
A winter mage?
Grimoire is ready.
What is this bullshit?
Them now.
You leave Noag alone. He's just a baby. Noag is a 5-year-old troll, but he's huge. So they have some cool mechanics for Noag, since he's a baby troll. He has no intelligence stat, because he's still a cub and his mind is young. So he can't be a mage or anything like that. And then, depending on how you treat him and others when he's around, he learns from you, and that'll govern what upgrades you can get him from this tree.
What can
I think that's super cool.
They will not get away from Zion.
I will raise my Noag well.
Is that
Bloodgiver Anuk's trusted one, Norab. He will never get the soul charm.
Oh
To
no.
the tribe camp. Now.
Can Zazka help? Log smash!
Magua help them.
At least Zaramak is still here.
Moving on.
I would... Oh. I don't like this at all.
This looks interesting. Look who has arrived. Nurbok told Akrok this would happen, but he listened not.
Stop, Nurbok. This is not the time for fighting.
Crumb speaks true.
What happened? What looks it like? The hunters attacked while Akrog was busy doing rituals with the Bonekin. Just as Nurbok said, Nurbok guesses the cradle is gone.
They're still fighting. Cabrax, he told them to flee.
And of course, Akrog obeyed. It was not like that. Cabrax left them no choice.
Sure. Zaska speaks true, trusted one. Chieftain Cabrax made a hex that brought them out of the cradle. He wanted the Moonkin not to die.
Well, it's too late for that. Many did.
The hunters.
Better to ask how many were not killed. They have not yet counted the bodies, Chieftain Akrok. But it is terrible. It would have been worse had Anuk not warned Nurbok. That terrible. It is, little Noag. It is.
Akrog understands not. The eyes said there were no hunters, wide and far. So how could this happen?
It is hard to explain. It is true that the beaks and the eyes see no hunters. But when Anuk go out yesterday, he see these strange sparkles in the air, like how air look over a fire. This morning, Anuk and I see sparkles from the bushes. But suddenly, there is a blue cloud on the sparkles, and hunters come out.
A teleport hex.
When Anuk find out, he run back to the tribe camp, but it was too late. He is sorry, Chieftain Agrog. He failed the tribe, and now so many kin is dead. Anuk is not to blame. It was Akrog who would not listen. Chieftain Akrog. The small tusk is the
Quiet. Tusks, maybe Akrog made a mistake, but now is not the time to fight. Kin died, again. And more will die if the Moonkin stay. They need to leave.
Powerful words. And where plans this great leader to take the...
He knows not, but they will work something out.
Maybe there is no need to. Zazka has an idea. Nurbok remembers when he said Zazka was making schemes again. Well, it is true. For the past moon, he has been meeting with a Brittlebone.
A Brittlebone?
That is what Sazka just said. And no, he has not betrayed them. Even though that is what they all believe he is just waiting to do. This Brittlebone, he has a plan that would not just help the tribe crush the hunter.
Cure the rot? How? How is that possible?
And there is the catch. The Moonkin must resurrect a fallen god.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
Ever since they crossed the water to start a new life on Urgath, Mugwa had smiled upon her trolls. In their darkest times, though, her smile was sometimes forgotten. The blood rot, the hunters, the slavers, they were not so easy to forget. But as long as Mugwa was smiling, there was hope.
Okay. Oh, it's a whole new continent. Big island. Very oddly shaped island. A whole lot of mountains. Yawn. Okay.
Disbelief marked the faces of surviving Moonkin as Azka explained his idea. A pact with a Brittlebone elder? Resurrecting a fallen god? Disgrace, they roared. Madness! But was there any other choice? So it was that Akrog used the chieftain's word for the first time. The Moonkin would meet this strange Brittlebone in the Blackheart jungle for a peace talk. When they marched to the cradle 5 sundowns ago, the Moonkin had been bleeding. When they abandoned it to the hunters, the wound was wide open.
Okay.
This is it. The Brittlebone stranger is nearby.
And Nugs still think it is not wise to go alone. Take a few beaks, at least.
Akrog agreed to a peace talk.
And Brittlebones honor peace talks not.
Maybe so. But this Brittlebone had 100 chances to crush Zaska, and he crushed him not. Also, please, Akrog, if they break the first pact they struck with the stranger, he might choose not to help them after all. The tribe has been...
Zaska speaks true, chieftain. Trust must start somewhere. All right. Anuk, make camp here and bring in the others. If they are not back by sundown, flee and find somewhere safe. Akrog has spoken.
If only there is a safe place. But Anuk understand.
Good then. Grunwar, Zaska, Little Blood.
Aww.
Come. Time to find out what this stranger's wild plan is.
Grunwar is here.
What did I teach Snow Egg? Aww. Nice. Taught him to protect the tribe.
He might be
I'm gonna be the best troll dad.
The hunters, they killed the Bonekin, no? Big Blood think they untusk, sire?
They probably did, but it changes nothing. Mugwa took him into the Moonlit River when the devouring was complete.
More trouble.
Bonk.
What should he do?
What is that?
Okay. Now can we get useful skills? Thank you. What about you? Oh. Works best when he has a hide guard. Oh, that's a shield. Duh. Gotta get better at my troll lingo. Moonkin spin? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You can get... Noag Stink. Taking damage. Once every 2 seconds, cast on self. Applying field to enemies, yeah. Noag, you're a stinky baby.
Why must they play the Moonkin?
That's okay. Ooh, look at all this loot.
Well, look what the jungle brought to me.
That stranger? Mm-hmm. Let Grungwa take a get a proper look. What is that?
Moving now.
You sound familiar. Who are you?
Look.
So, you are the chieftain Zaska told me about. Curious.
He is Akrog Groundsplitter, chieftain of the Moonkin.
A pleasure to meet you, chieftain. I must say, I can't help but be impressed at your level of speech. Where I come from, people still believe trolls are all about grunting and roaring. But let's not beat around the bush, shall we? How much has Zaska told you about my proposal?
I don't know who this guy is. I don't like it.
Magua has given many troll tribes the power to speak. Brittlebones just choose to ignore it.
That is the goddess you worship, isn't it? I see.
Akrog knows...
That's true, and I would rather have it stay this way. Nothing personal, just precaution.
He means because he is scared.
Not scared, only a person of, how to put it, notoriety. There are many people out...
Only a coward,
Call me a coward, then.
Akrog, just drop it. They are not here because they want to become trusted ones with this Brittlebone, but because he can help them.
I couldn't have put it any better. So tell me, how much has Zaska told you?
All that he knows. The stranger wants to bring a dead god back to life, and he needs the Moonkin's help to do it.
Imprisoned, not dead. But yes, that about sums it up. Let's start from the beginning. After the first battles between the Dark and Light races, which would lead to the War of the Six, many of Trolls, Dark Elves, and Orcs fled to Urgarth to recover.
The Moonkin know about the escape. That is how their ancestors came to Urgarth. The last chieftain, he was one of them.
Narjak Firstborn. I'm aware. And this is not a history lesson.
Zarek's cub, the field dog. What has it to do with anything? It went back to Fiara after the escape.
Yes, that's what most believe, even among the Light races. The truth is, the Hibernian Empire sent a division of elite warrior priests after them. The Sacred Seal. They tracked down the field dog and locked it away. I believe that prison is on the other side of this swamp. And I also believe that while the priests of the Sacred Seal are long dead, the field dog is still there.
And the stranger wants to free Zarek's cub, hoping that will gain him and the Moonkin his favor.
That is correct. Zaska told me of your scourges, chieftain. The Rot, the Hunters. There is no way you'll wrestle down those foes on your own, but with the help of a demigod, that would turn the tables.
He thinks it is a bad idea. Even if this temple exists, and even if betting the last Moonkin warriors on this strange plan would not be madness, Zarek has never cared for the trolls. He made them slaves, arrow fodder for the greenskins to toss at their enemies. For all they know, the cub would simply devour the whole tribe.
Better to be eaten by a god than be untusked by a Brittlebone. The stranger speaks true, Grungmar. Even if the hunters stop tracking them down, the Rot will still keep killing Moonkin cubs before they are even born.
They have Noak. He has the Moonblood.
It will be many years before Noag can mate. And even if he were to sire 1,000 cubs, how would the tribe feed them while they were little? Please, Akrog. They have tried running. They have tried hiding, but it never worked. Just this once. Let them do, and not be done to.
Fine. They will take a look at this temple, then they will decide what...
Yes, I can show you.
Those green skin...
Yes. A small troll tribe lived here, and the Chainers rushed through the jungle a few days back and enslaved them. The main group is gone, but there are... I know your ranks have been decimated, but you should be able to take them on, especially with the element of surprise. Finally, there's another matter we should take care of before we move into the temple.
Grungwar.
Mudcrawlers or bug tusks, probably. They are the only ones who live this deep in the...
Akrog never heard of those before. What?
Probably not enemies. They honor Magwa's law.
So how could they possibly be bad trolls?
Well, they should still... So, these Brittlebone...
That's a mystery I'm hoping...
Whatever it was, Grungwar is sure the...
One more thing. Why needs the stranger the Moon Kid?
A fair question. Suffice it to say that breaking into an ancient temple has its own unique challenges, where the
That is all, then. The stranger needs someone to crush rocks.
Well, not quite. It's also about safety. I thought about hiring a mercenary corps, but they are expensive. I know this probably isn't the answer you wanted to hear.
What is this?
Well, it's related to the creatures of this lovely jungle. Briefly put, some kind of...
A disease.
If so, then it's no ordinary one. It also seems to spread. I've seen more and more animals like...
They might corrupt the entire hunting grounds. What about the stranger?
I would, but something tells me I should save my strength for when we find the temple.
Fine, if you must. And one more thing. Akrog decided to trust the stranger. Make him not regret it.
Don't worry. I cannot guarantee any of this will work, but I will stay true to my word. Good luck now. We'll speak once you've dealt with the Chainers.
Is listening.
What on earth?
And... gone.
A teleport hex, like the hunters used.
It is true. Well then, let them take a look at this tribe camp to see what the Moonkin are up against. They will bring the others when it is safe.
Kin.
All these dead trolls make me sad.
May Magwa guide his hand.
That was all of them. Come, let them look for survivors.
We will protect the tribe.
The blood for the tribe!
So many.
Grungwar is ready.
They will regret this. There.
Magwa's over here! Help!
Your tribe must survive! Can Saska help? Crush them now! No one here! Let him at them!
Okay.
You find out.
Spike Master Ku being dead or chained now, if not for stranger trolls.
The Chainers are their enemies too. What tribe belong Ku and his
Bog tusks? At least they was. Now, Bog tusk.
What about he? Name?
Moonkin. Chieftain Akrog Groundsplitter of the Moonkin.
Moonkin?
He floats in the moonlit river now.
Oh, Narjak. Then Bog Tusks help Moonkin. Chieftain Akrog agree?
Are they the only survivors?
Ku think it is true. Ku and Kin out for a hunt and when come back, everything burn.
Grungwar.
Then help kill Jaegers.
The Moonkin can use all the help they can get.
Bog Tusk's not smart like Moonkin, but they not that stupid too. Look at them. Nick speaks true. If these Bog Tusks live through...
Wise strategy. All right. Seems like the Moonkin.
Good. There is problem, though.
Alright.
Chainer Pack have tribe camp up jungle at Great Evil Ruin. Their bridge to go there, but Chainer's burn bridge.
Maybe the Moonkin could mend it.
Could work. But then they need to make ground around bridge their own first. The Bog Tusks have some scrap in tribe camp, but that not enough to mend bridge. So they need gather more.
Zeramak scrappers can take care of that. The Bog Tusks know if there is scrap nearby.
Lots. Everywhere. Chieftain Akrog just tell his scrappers to dig anywhere, and they will find some.
All right.
Chieftain, is he all right?
What are they doing?
I like how they're like introducing troll
Akrog told them to
mechanics.
stay at the camp. And Nurbok told
story-
them to join
story-wise.
in when they heard fighting. Who are these trolls? Bog Tusks. The Chainers burnt down their tribe camp and enslaved their kin.
The small one speaks true. Chieftain Akrog say he helped to crush Chainer Pack that's still here.
Another battle, then. Well, what must be, must be. It would be wise to let the Moonkin lay some of what they harvest aside. Food? Food, wood, stone, scrap, anything they can find. The Moonkin will need it for when they build a new home. Julog, bring in some beaks from the camp. Then join Crumb.
As Crumb says.
And Noog and his eyes will scout too. He go back to camp and tell them. All right. Be on the lookout for greenskins. Will Nurbok fight? Of course he will. He also has an idea, though. What's the Bog Tusk's name?
Spike Master Ku.
Then come with Nurbok, Spike Master Ku. There is something they must talk about.
Okay.
Zazga is listening. What next?
Okay. Okay. During RFS missions, the Moonkin can store resources in their cart. Stored resources can be used later to unlock permanent upgrades. Select X. Okay, okay. It'll be transported. From the heart of the tribe to the Moonkin supply cart. Resources in the cart are not available for any recruitment or placing buildings. Maximum resource capacity is 100. Okay. Okay, cool. 100 of anything, I guess.
Ready for action.
Well, we need tree choppers. 1. We can only afford 1. Okay. Then stone breaker. And okay, well.
Only
Akrog is ready.
Expansion.
What then? More trouble? Zazka just remembered. As Grungwar still the Mugwa's tear he plucked before the devouring?
It was Zazka who plucked it.
Same thing. Is it still alive? Or lost Grungwar it during the attack on the...
It is still alive. Frau Wilton. Grungwar wanted to speak about this to the chieftain, but after the battle...
I hope it live. Mugwa tears pretty.
Yeah, 20 wood, 10 stone, and 10
What is
food.
needed of him?
That's so much.
Why must they play? Why not?
his service.
They will regret it. Smash them!
Okay.
No, I'll go look.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's go down here. Well, no.
Going now.
Build an Eye of the Tribe. It's gonna have to wait, man.
No, I'm
Trolls are slow to expand.
No, I'll go look. You find out.
Grunwa is here.
Interesting. Probably.
Grunwa is ready. This looks interesting.
So, the Moonkin are fighting again.
It is not a pact yet, Trusted One. They will help the stranger find a temple. Then they will see.
And what is in this temple?
Akrog will explain later.
It is true. See, Nurbok always wondered how the Bogtusks survive. He knows now. They have weapons, slings, and throwing spikes, which they...
Nurbok thinks the Moonkin can make use...
Ku said his kin could show the Moonkin how to shape and use them.
A wise idea.
All right. Akrog will send a couple of smashers to the throwing camp, then. Is there anything else they could do?
There is. While they were marching, Nurbok thought about how the Moonkin could be stronger, and he had an idea for a new sort of warrior, the Wall Breakers. He will need a few skull crushers for that, though. Just send a couple of them to the hitting camp once the workers...
All right. Wall breakers, spike flingers, and throwers. Akrog will take care of it.
The tribe has lost a...
These wall breakers Nurbok wants to train. How fight they?
Long story. Let Nurbok just say... It will make it easier for Moonkin warriors to tear down that chain.
Fine. Sharp tusks
and thick hide.
Expert unit recruitment. Yep.
Ready for action.
What should he do?
And what do they call them? Ku said. Slings.
It is true. Put stone in sling and throw. Good throw can kill a boar.
Smart. Saska is listening. This belongs to the Moonkin. Is the...
Train wall breakers and spike flingers. Oh, what? Come on, man.
The workers are in danger.
What can you do for the
No
tribe?
problems to
He is on his way.
The future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
The future of the Moonkin is starting to look a little brighter. Yeah. We have one tree chopper.
Enemies are attacking.
He might. But his talents are still sharp.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? The tribe needs more wood, chieftain.
Yeah. It does.
Them now.
He will protect the tribe.
Time to make pay.
Ooh. Wonder what's all down here. Hmm?
Coming for them. Ready for action. They got hurt, big blood.
Okay.
Why must they be
blood
played
for the
for
tribe.
Moonkin? Let Grunwa take a closer look.
They will not get away from Saska.
Sweet. Well, we need a tree chopper. We need a stone breaker. We need a hunting hut. And we need a... I guess another tree chopper.
You're ready.
Heal. Roar. Smash.
Enemies are attacking.
Really? Just more wyverns? Yeah.
What next? Smash them! Eric's go squish. Crush next too.
Yeah.
Grungwa is ready. Run from Nog. Ekrog is ready. This looks interesting. Let Zazka get a proper look. What is this?
Okay.
He might let him at them.
Okay, what did we actually get? Oh, yikes. I don't like that. I don't like that I still have that either. Okay. Con of 9. Nobody's close to being able to use that. Okay. Well, let's get a... Oh, we're gonna need a scrap board. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the tree chopper for a scrap board. We need to get a, yeah, we'll wait for this to go away. Let's get a throwing camp and a hidden camp and a fight hut. Can we fit it anywhere? Okay. Yeah, where's Akrog? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any scrap files? I don't see any. Okay.
Grungwa is here. Building is done.
Let's go talk.
Probably.
And we can start loading this up with some... I don't think we're going to need any more food or stone this mission. Yeah. No, no. Yeah, that's good enough for now. We can load it up later.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? What is it? At his service. Let Zazka get a proper look. What on Murgath is this? Chieftain Akrog of Mugwa Praise. Who mentioned a great Oh, that, their big temple up jungle. Hibernian? Human brittle bones. It is true. Why is it Ku knows not. Bog Tusk Elder T. Elder T also think it is why animals die or go crazy. The curse. Interesting. The Chainers must still have many Bog Tusks. Lot more Bog Tusks is slaves than is free. It true. Getting them. Akrog is sure Mugwa will do everything. They be careful. Chieftain Akrog not worry. Bog Tusks. A clever plan. He wishes Ku and his tribe back. That how Moon can say. Ku likes. And thick hide. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. More trouble? Can Saska help Troy then? He aimed for their heads.
Okay.
Ready for action. The tribe needs more scrap. Service.
No, the fight hut's not done building. It's fine.
Be ready. More scrap.
I like this. It does teach you that you can have infinite scrap, even without piles. It's just slow.
More scrap for him. Saska is listening. What is needed of him? Join the war for the tribe. Can Saska help? What this?
Anything cool up here? If we go talk to them.
What looks interesting? More trouble. You find out.
That
Let's
must
talk
be
to
the
Crumb.
broken bridge Ku spoke of.
Chieftain, how goes the battle?
Smashed
McKenna getting
well.
worried.
Nothing
They
that the
need not
workers
be.
cannot fix.
The Moonkin will
They
crush
just need
those
scrap.
Grungwa
What
is
else,
ready.
Chieftain, everything well?
Okay.
Enough. The hunters.
Can we go to Tech 2? No. Okay.
Sick. If they crush more, the Moonkin will soon have to scout with their eyes alone. Enemies are attacking!
Okay. We can take the Stonebreaker out and put him up here.
Akrog is listening. Moving on. The tribe needs more scrap.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. Yeah, stay on the Stonebreaker for now. I'll get our 3 spike flingers and then work on our wall breakers. Technologies. Toxic spikes for spike flingers. That's an expensive upgrade. Wow. Okay.
Grungwa is here.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
How am I negative on scrap? Oh well.
His trolls are going hungry. They need more food.
Yeah, get another 2 of those. Why not? Let's get our food back out of there. You can always start loading this up with stone. Yeah. I don't know what resources we need to build permanent upgrades, so we're just gonna put whatever we can on the supply cart.
Ready for action. What now? The tribe needs more scrap.
Yeah, it does.
Be ready. The heart of the tribe is being attacked.
Is it?
He might be the Moon Kid. But
Yeah, we don't even need these tribe shelters, really.
the workers are in
I mean,
danger.
actually, I guess we do. We are developing a decent little troll army here. Oh my god. These yahoos are all in the way.
Danger. Onwards. Chief, what now? The workers are in danger. What next? They got hurt big blood. No one go there.
Time to move on.
Okay.
Akrog is ready.
Huh?
Can't get Warbringers, but we can get Wallbreakers. Wallbreakers are expensive.
New orders?
Wow, look how much health this guy has.
He is here. Huh?
Well.
What now?
The tribe needs more scrap.
Okay. So we just wait. Research the technology for spike flingers and the throwing cane.
Go there.
Need spike flingers to make into wall breakers? That's pretty silly. Yeah, okay. So you can, once they've been changed twice, you can then put them back in to change what they are. Like you can turn bone hexers into wall breakers, or wall breakers into bone hexers, or whatever. And then they have to go back to the one that they leveled up to tier 2 with to go into a warbringer. Okay. Well, this one... Now we can get the poison. And then now we can take this guy out of stone and stick him up here and... we don't have enough scrap yet. Ah, to hell with it.
Needs more scrap.
Queue that up. Can build more scrap, guys. Well, you can get infinite scrap. Look how slowly they're getting it. Just one every few seconds. I don't see any scrap piles around here, so like we have no choice but to use the slow version. Wait a minute.
What is the worry?
What's up here?
Problems to smash.
Okay, we have our wall bringer. Or, yeah, our wall breakers.
You're ready.
We'll just make a bigger army until we run out. Oh, you know what? Let's send them into that one, though. We want that scrap for the bridge. These don't cost any scrap until you make them into spike flingers. We have stone to spare. So let's get more throwers.
Magog is listening. At his service.
Look at these wall breakers. Look how cute they are. Okay. Put spare resources into the cart. We have lots of spare wood. Load that up.
What can he do for the tribe?
Okay, there's a lot of stuff to pick up here.
What is that?
Okay.
What this?
Build small tribe shelters. Sure. We can...
Okay. More trouble. You will lead the way.
Oh.
What is that?
Okay.
He will protect the tribe.
Got a big demon. It's literally it's literally just called a big demon. I love it. Okay. Okay.
Interesting. Probably.
What did we just pick up? Medium runty hide.
The tribe
Oh.
needs more room. Build more shelters.
Yeah, pop that on. Ooh, there you go. Can trolls actually use this? They can. It's a one-handed spear? Nah.
What is needed of him?
What kind of Zarek spawn was this? Was Zarek? Why will Zarek not help the Moonkin? I don't know.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
This campaign is making me dislike elves and orcs, and I don't like it. Oh.
Let Zaz get a proper look.
Okay. Okay.
Zazka is listening. They will not get away from Zazka.
Look at my little thrower. Look at him. What a cutie. He's got a rock and a sling. That's all he needs. Okay. The bridge is almost done.
Can a troll guide his hands? Ready for action.
Enemies are attacking. They will regret this.
More trouble.
It's got a bunch of throwers. Oh, we don't need this. Get out of there.
What should we do? Crush them now.
Only fools challenge the moon.
Okay, well now we have lots of... Okay, now we need to build up our melee again. Yikes, Jesus. Okay. Let's build 2 tribe shelters.
Lovely mess.
Okay. Guys, go down there where it's safe.
Trolls are going hungry. They need more food.
Let Akrog see. Worker Butuk, no? How looks the bridge?
Butuk thinks it should hold, Chieftain, even for the Moonblood.
Nuagwa carefully.
Ha! The moon can do it! Chieftain Akrog, great chieftain, like his sire.
They won not the battle. They only mended a bridge.
The first step is still a step. The beaks and
I love these guys.
Also just
They're
returned
so
from
likable.
their scouting.
Good. They found the Chainer tribe camp then.
Uh-huh. It is where the Bogtusks say it is, and the Brittlebone Temple is there too.
But there is more. For example, there is many scrap piles in the west. If they claim the ground there, scrappers can collect it.
We'll be fine without it.
What else?
Well, one of the beaks sniffed out more trolls across the river. Crumb cannot say, but maybe they are Bogtusks.
Maybe Puck's hunters. Ku think the Chainers take them, but they must have get away. Please, Chieftain Akrog, save them.
Of course.
We'll see what they can do. Is there anything worth knowing about the Chainer tribe camp?
Just a tribe camp, and not a big one. Still, they need to be careful. The Moonkin are not what they used to be.
They will be careful, but merciless. These greenskins have hunted and enslaved trolls for years. Let the Moonkin return the favor.
Yeah.
So, Akrog heeded Nurbok's advice. Nurbok must admit, he expected him not to. It was good advice. These warriors will make the battle a lot easier. Now, enough of the talking. And the Moonkin will bring Mugwa honor.
He here.
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone.
Even the Shadow Splinter couldn't kill it. That beast is.
Akrog, is he all right? Just another spirit speaking in Akrog's head. It is gone now.
Okay.
That is the 3 sundowns. Ready for action. Zazka is listening. May Mugwa guide his hands. This looks interesting.
Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff.
What this? What next? We'll go there.
Letter to Rolrun? We'll read that later. Thick helmet. Nobody is close to wearing that. Crude hack stick. Okay, well. This crush stick deals more damage. Same attacks per second. Well, this has a crit chance and a higher block chance, though.
At his service. No one here!
No one here. Okay. Well, we're more than ready to go across the bridge.
Smash them!
Ukrog is ready.
Why must they plague the Moonkin? He might be old now, but his tusks are still sharp. No one here!
No. Okay.
What can he
will
do
not get
for
away
the
from
tribe?
Sazka.
Afraid of an old troll?
This belongs to the Moonkin now.
Good.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Enemies are attacking.
Okay. Spike flingers and wall breakers are really good against goblins because they all deal AoE damage and goblins are squishy. Close together and small.
More trouble.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
So we're gonna get a hunting hut. We're gonna get a tree chopper. Here, I guess. Build the hunting hut here. Build another. I don't know. Tree chopper, hunting hut.
Picture of the Moonkin looks right of the tribe sees.
Okay.
The tribe's land grows.
The Moonkin.
Let him at them.
They will regret.
We will absolutely. Oh, Chieftain's Challenge. Destroy the chain of buildings. Free the captured bog tusks. Okay.
Grunwald is
Okay.
The tribe needs more scrap.
Ukrog is
We
listening.
got more wall breakers if we need to destroy all these buildings every time.
Survive!
What next? Protect the tribe.
They run from Norg. Bog Tusk survivors. This
Belongs to the
Sweet.
Moonkin
the eye
now.
of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Tribe's land does grow. Hunt.
Grunwald
They
is
will
here.
regret. Enemies are attacking.
Okay.
Great. More problems to smash. What now? More trouble.
The building is done. The blood for the tribe! No one here!
They will not get away from Sazka.
Destroy them!
What can he do for the tribe?
Join the war.
Ego there. They're just like bugs. Go squish!
This wall breaker's not gonna make it. Sorry, buddy.
At his service.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. What is needed of him?
Oh, you can waypoint godstones too? Awesome.
Trust them now.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep our smasher production up. Turn to Spellbreakers.
What should he do? Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Okay, yeah.
Is done. Ready for action. Enemies are attacking.
He is here. Mess not with the trolls. Spikey has Margwar's tusks.
Okay.
He might be
Let him
old,
out there,
but his
they will not
tusks
kill
are
the Moonkin.
Good.
The future of the Moonkin gets brighter. The eye of the tribe sees.
Something. Tree
The
chopper.
tribe's land grows.
Tree chopper. Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker. I'm surprised dwarves can't make like stone infinite, like extra deep mines or something. You'll be fine, right? Like it wouldn't really matter. Like, you're never gonna run out of stone even as dwarves, but okay, let's make sure our crate, our supply cart's nice and full. Yeah. These wall breakers attack so slowly. They deal really good damage. I played a couple games of humans earlier today, and I really like the human faction. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Magua has blessed the Moonkin with growth.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
What next, Grunwald? They will not get away from Sazka. Magua guide his hands.
Okay. I don't know why my controller's acting up all of a sudden. It's been good for a week. At least a week. And now it's suddenly developing stick drift all over again.
Zazka is listening.
What? Look at that wall breaker. Hitting that building from down here.
What now? More trouble.
Oh, they have trolls on their side. That makes me sad.
What can he do?
Not no egg. Stop.
Akrog is listening.
You destroy 2 more buildings in time.
Fools challenge the Moonkin. He will protect the tribe.
You'll be fine. What's that?
Can a troll like the tribe moment survive? Can Sazka run from Noag?
Okay.
Ready for
He
action.
might be old, but his tusks are still
We have
sharp.
all sorts of time left. Easy every time.
The future of the Moonkin looks
It is over. Is everyone all right?
That was easier than expected. Maybe the Moonkin should just fight those chainers more often than run.
Honorable words, but that was only a tiny pack of them. The real Chainer horde is a dozen times their size.
That's fine.
Speaks true. The Moonkin just got lucky that only a few of them stayed behind.
Still, a victory is a victory, and Nurbok's ideas were very useful. Akrog thanks him.
No need for the sweet talk.
So, this must be the entrance to this temple the stranger was speaking of.
It is. And Grungwa already likes it not. This place reeks of evil, chieftain, even from down here. The Moonkin Elder speaks true, Chieftain Akrog. This temple, bad, bad, bad. It eat people. That why Bog Tusks stay away from it since live here. What they want in there anyway? It eats people. That no Bog Tusk who enter ever come back. Some tried to prove worth to tribe, and no one come back. And warriors who Chieftain sent after also come back not. Something in there ended bad.
The field dog.
Who?
It matters not. What will the Bog Tusks do now that the Chainers are gone? They are welcome to stay with the Moonkin if they like.
Kind offer, but Bog Tusks cannot. They help free their kin.
But how? The Chainers are thousands.
They think of something. Bog Tusks always do. Oh, and here, for Chieftain Akrog. This is the bone of the Bog Tusks. It a gift.
Akrog thanks, Cool. Are they not afraid of the Tusk Hunters?
Bog tusks small and dull and ugly. Like Zazkas. Not shiny and full of hex like Moonkin tusks. Tusk hunters care not for Bog tusks.
There they have it. Ugliness has its perks.
This is where they go their separate ways, then. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog hopes they free their kin.
And Ku hope the Moonkin find what they look for. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
There they go. Noag like Bog Tusks.
They should go find the stranger now. He...
Already here.
Mugwa's slimy udders. Zazka will never get used to these hexes.
It's fairly common magic. Perhaps I could teach you. Either way, seems like you did it, Chieftain. Good work. There are still a few of those cursed animals in the jungle, but we can take care of them later.
Nurbok likes...
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
A troll who is not as easily fooled.
Quite the welcome. So, Chieftain, shall we go up?
They will. But only the stranger, Akrog, Zazka, Grunlar, and Little Blood.
What? Why not take a few warriors?
Because if the Bog Tusks speak true, and this temple eats people, then at least not all the Moonkin will pay the price for Akrog's folly. Crumb, Anug, Dulog, gather the rest of the tribe and bring them down here. Akrog will tell them whether it is safe to come up.
Crumb understands. Grump will be careful, no? He trusted one now, and Noag want to hear him play Songbone. He will play the Songbone. Trust him, Noag. Everything will be fine.
Aww. What do we get? Ooh, thrower. Really pointy. When a thrower hits an enemy, it is easier to cause pain for a little while. Bigger weapons cause more pain and hit more enemies. Ooh, the Skull Crusher, AoE. Ooh, no, the Wall Breaker Stomp. Oh, we get to take all the blueprints. Sweet. Bone of the Bog Tusks.
Mugwa has blessed the Moonkin. Eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Well, I need to be right back. I gotta go brush my teeth. And then, we'll finish out this mission and probably do another one, because I'm nocturnal. But, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Close this window. I see a hydrate. Alright. Into the temple we go.
What a strange turn things had taken. A forgotten temple, a pact with the Brittlebone Hexer, a shackled god. Chieftain Akrog's mind was racing as they climbed the overgrown staircase. Up and up the mountain it went. Up and up, until the air felt so thin, even Moonblood Noag had to pause for breath. An ancient stone gate loomed before them, a circle with 5 stars. Akrog pushed it open.
Good job, Akrog. These trolls are very, very, very endearing. It's making me not like human or elves and orcs.
Gnor's claws. Fascinating.
Gross.
It is. So the stranger
Full
says
of bugs.
the Brittlebone priests built this whole place themselves.
The sacred seal. And yes, so it seems. Such energy. It looks quiet and peaceful on the surface, but something powerful is roiling beneath.
Like a god at the bottom of the ocean.
Or a monster waiting to bite. The Bog Tusks were right, Chieftain. This is not a good place. Not at all.
I don't know. Man. I don't know if these upgrades are all that great. What does this one do? Lightning rains down that might hit enemies who bear Akrog's spirit. Mark, lightning might hurt twice as much. Oh. Oh. Yes.
How can it be no one knows of this temple? The Brittlebones must have needed many years to shape it.
True. But keep in mind that all this took place about 200 years ago. The Dark Races had just begun claiming Urgarth for themselves, so most of it was still uninhabited. Claws, even now this country is a no-man's land compared to where I'm from.
This energy must be Zarek's cub, no?
Indeed. It must be near.
I don't know how to build this guy. I wanted him to be strength, but then this is like, oh, all your stuff scales up willpower and deals magic damage. I'm like, what the hell? And then, I don't know. Yeah. This guy's dexterity, so that's easy. When armed with a throwing spike, it can see further and cause more pain to flying enemies. Could upgrade deadly throw. Deals extra. Oh, it deals the same damage, but will knock back and stun. What does this do? Shiny rock. Throw shiny rock. Enemies turn towards it. When he throws hack sticks, cause more pain. If enemy type is throwing axe, so I don't have throwing axe. I already have the poison. Okay. I don't know. Harvest corpses for ingredients. Aura. Okay. And then use that for healing paste and flaming blood and cursed clouds, I guess. Do I care about this? The poison trap? These are pretty good. Throw a boulder to damage buildings and enemies. Oh, that scales off strength though. Scales off willpower. Scales off weapon. Oh well. Yeah, the hurling things tree doesn't have all that much. You get a deadly throw, and then some passive buffs, and then a trap, I guess, and then these things. Alright, well, let's make deadly throw. Also knockback and stun, I get. No, screw that. Let's take. What's this? Look at places far ahead without being seen. Alright, well. I'll just take my crit chance, I guess. These are all kind of bad for him. This guy. Constitution. You already have Stink. Well, let's get that so we can upgrade. So we can unlock these. Okay. Good.
Where might Zarek's cub be?
Well, considering it is one of the most powerful demons in the world, I doubt they wrapped it in garlands and put it on public display. I say we explore the temple first to get a better picture of the situation.
Fine. Zaska.
Gotten so strange since Mihal's temple broke down.
Big Blood, what's wrong? It is the gift again, no?
It is true, but it is so different.
Then it must be tied to this temple.
What gift?
Hard to describe. Akrald can sometimes hear spirits.
Oh? That's curious. And you just heard such a spirit?
It is true, but it matters not. They should go and find the cub.
Fine. As you wish.
Plague the Moonkin. Time to make pain.
What should he do?
May Magua guide his hands. May not hurt people.
How does this actually work? Lightning rains down on my enemies who bear Akrog Spirit Mark. Oh. Well.
Grunwa is here. What is that? Lord, smash them!
Okay.
No, interesting. Probably. They will not get away from Zaska. He crushed them now.
Oops. Whatever. Okay. Let's heal good old Noag.
Akrog is ready.
Good.
For the Moon King! Pain. At his service. He might be old, but his tasks are still sharp. The wrong tribe.
Akrog is listening.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Smash. I like it.
He's going.
Let Zaska get a proper look. Head towards cities. Sure, why not?
Okay.
He will protect the tribe. What is that? Why must they plague the Moonkin? What can he do for the tribe?
Oh,
So pretty. It is, no? If only the Moon King tribe camp looked like this. Islam. As the brittle. He is well. Zaskik. He would miss old face.
What should we do?
They will regret more trouble. Grunwa is ready. Even the worms would not eat. Zazka is listening.
do they not regenerate their focus in battle like everybody else?
No one here. Let Grunwa take a closer. Let Zazka get a proper look. Go join the worms.
On his way.
Okay.
Destroy them.
Okay.
The tribe must survive. You find out. This way?
Blocked. What is this? It makes Sakrog's hide prickle.
Maybe look at it?
A rusty hide guard.
Arafat Ishara is a good woman, and the best damn age in the order.
Mugwazaders.
Sakrog knows not. He heard the spirits again, and...
A fracture. This is a fracture.
The Brittlebone should speak clearly.
Hey, Econo-Jazz. Yeah.
It's just... I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
It's a... window.
Yeah, feel free to add anybody to that group that's
past.
cool and plays.
Window? A hole in the... now.
Yes. It allows you to hear things from the past, or even bring them to the present. Seems like you made it appear with that gift of yours.
Hey, there you go. Making progress.
How may Dakrog it appear? He cannot control the gift of spirits.
An excellent question.
Do you have a favorite faction yet?
But I believe you were right, Elder Grafer. This place...
Dakrog understands not. How is it possible to look into what...
Well, that's a little complicated. Strictly speaking, fractures don't only allow looking into the past, but into a collection of possibilities. How to explain it?
Probably trolls or humans.
Imagine returning to your tribe camp, only to find that your shelter has been crushed by a storm-felled tree. If that tree hadn't fallen, that shelter would still be intact, wouldn't it? Well, the fact is, there exists a reality where that tree never fell. Another world, you could say, identical to ours except for that tree. In fact, there's a reality for every single possible outcome and point of time. So, when I say window into the past, what I mean... It's a window into the past. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
Yeah, I'm American Central Time, but I'm usually around at all weird times of day and night.
Dakrog sees nothing of...
Yes, because the fracture hasn't been conjured yet. Focus on the time window, Chieftain. What do you feel?
A tingle, like giants are trying to crawl into Akrog's skull.
I see. Then let them in.
I don't know that I have
Chieftain.
a favorite faction,
Let
though.
the
Like,
orcs in.
I like all of them,
No.
except
We know not how
dwarves.
this gift works. It could harm him.
Well, you believe it's a blessing from your goddess, don't you? What could go wrong?
He is right, trusted one. Try it.
Oh, you're Eastern Standard Time? Alright. Yeah, have a good night, man. See you later. Yeah, I don't like dwarves. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, there we go.
All I'm saying is that she's gotten so
Yep, good night.
strange ever since Nihal's temple broke down. Take last night, for example. I was taking a walk and she was standing at the sarcophagus, just staring.
Well, you've got to admit it's a bloody big torso.
Albrecht, I'm serious.
I know, but I honestly think you worry too much. Hierophantess Shara is a good woman, and the best damn mage the Order has to offer. She'll handle it.
May your word reach Aeonir's ear.
Could they see it?
So could I. You did it, Chieftain. You conjured a time window without a vinculum. That's spectacular.
That is spectacular.
Akrog is not sure he understands. These spirits, they came from the past.
Very likely so. Judging by what they spoke about, they must have been priests of the Sacred Seal.
The Brittlebones who ran this place.
Indeed.
These spirits.
No. Strictly speaking, they aren't even spirits. Like the undead who weren't let into the River of Souls. If it helps, instead imagine them as memories. Memories of the world.
But why disappeared that rubble when Akrog conquered the fracture?
Conjure. And the reason it disappeared is because it wasn't there in the past.
So the chieftain brought it into the now?
Exactly.
That is handy.
No. Only inanimate things can be pulled through a time window. These people are either dead or gone, and they will always stay that way.
Why are the spirits?
Good question. I assume they will stay here as long as they're in the presence of your gift. Which is a good thing. You can relive the memories more often if you'd like. We should. The field dog is here somewhere.
All I'm saying is that she's gotten so strange ever since Nihal's temple broke down.
Fascinating.
Alright, our little troll group is coming together a bit better. That's a pretty cool one. It's a melee though. A rock storm? Ooh. Okay, so the melee nature stuff is pretty sweet. Ooh. Kinda like those a lot. It's pretty cool.
What next?
Okay.
Grungwald. More problems to smash. Destroy them. No tasks. Is this?
Must be. Let's take a look.
What can he do for the tribe? What is that?
Norse claws. This must be it.
The cub.
At least a part of it, yes.
But Akrog understands not how... This is just its torso. This means it is dead?
No. The cub is still alive. Grungwa can feel the hex power all around him.
I was about to say the same thing. Maybe... Yes. Maybe this is his prison. This is how the Sacred Seal trapped the Field Dog.
Zaska follows not.
The Field Dog. They are not only immortal, they are also practically invincible. Most scholars believe that no weapon on Io can even harm
Padron,
their
how have you been,
hide.
man?
Now, considering we're looking at a severed torso, those scholars are clearly wrong. The Sacred
Welcome
Seal
back.
must have found a way to penetrate the Field Dog's flesh, but that wasn't enough to kill it. And that is precisely why the Sacred Seal never returned to Fiara and built this temple instead. They must have severed its body and locked the parts away in different parts of the temple, possibly to prevent it from resurrecting itself.
Not tonight, no. I've been staying up pretty late lately.
Resurrect itself. A stranger means Zarek's cub could make itself come back to life.
It's not unheard of, especially among the creations of Zarek.
That's strong. Maybe cub could teach Noag when they make it free. Noag can bring sire and dead kin back.
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way, little big one.
I did take a pretty long nap in the evening, so that's probably why I'm wide awake still.
The stranger's mind is very quick.
It's just a theory. But unless you have a better one to offer, it's all we have to work with.
That sound. The stranger thinks it is the Field Dog.
Very likely so.
Sentience.
It's spirit.
So they need to find the other parts, and the cub will resurrect itself.
Yep,
Chances
easy
are
trolls.
I'll have to help out with the resurrection bit, but yes, it seems like our best shot. Though we can probably assume the other parts aren't as easily found as this one. I can still sense traces of a powerful
Protection spells or not, they must try. Just think about it, Akrog. A beast like this on the Moonkin side. But Grungwa said cub may be not nice to Moonkin. Noag speaks true. There is no way of knowing if it would honor a pact. Zarak has no love for troll kind.
The Field Dog is not Zarak. It has been trapped here for hundreds of years, so do you really think it would not show gratitude to its saviors? But it is your choice. I would rather not do this on my own, but I will.
What if the stranger is wrong, and the cub is dead?
Well, what do you want me to say? Such is life. You run from signpost to signpost, hoping one will show you where to find respite at last, but I'm not going to tell you this will be easy, let alone free of peril. But to me...
Fine. The Moonkin will free the cub. If this is the only way for the tribe to survive, then it is the path they will follow.
We have a pact, then? You will help me recover the body parts, and...
They have a pact. And while the Moonkin search, they will use this place as a tribe camp. It is easier to defend than one on the ground. Akrog has spoken.
So be it then.
We should probably scout out the other parts of the temple, especially if your tribe is to settle here. I will take a closer look at the sarcophagus in the meantime.
All right.
Wait, what is that up ahead?
Yeah, the Fallen God campaign is, as far as I know, it's pretty much all trolls. I agree. They're a bit long. They're usually good, but they're a little too long. Old big hitting stick.
No. Another time window. Do it, chieftain. The gift.
Whispers again.
Aeonea, give me strength. It worked.
What spirit do?
It looked like she tried to absorb the field dog's energy. I don't know. But she was powerful, that's for sure. You should keep your eyes open for more of these time windows, chieftain. They might help us solve the puzzle.
Hakrog will. They will search this place now.
Do that. I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Have you been playing this game, Padron? Alright. Let's go up here. Let's see what's up here first.
Hakrog feels more time window.
No, but maybe they can...
No one can! No! Let him...
Now can use his smash ability to break brittle obstacles to open blocked paths. That's cool.
Don't go boom!
Boom indeed. Impressive, little big one.
Okay.
At his service.
Yeah. Got a spear. Okay. Heal. Throw a spear. What system do you play on? Do you play on PlayStation?
He might be blood for the tribe. Still sharp. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
I am making a PlayStation group with all the people I know who play on PlayStation. If you want to give me your PSN, I can make sure you're added to it. It doesn't have very many people in it yet, but it'll grow.
No one can smash. What now? More trouble? Why must they plague the Moonkin?
There. Another time window.
Use the gift, Hakrog.
Where? Where?
No one go there.
What the hell? Where is it? Ooh.
What they? Those look like hex doors to Grangwa. But they are sealed.
Strange.
You find out.
Okay.
What is this?
No idea. But that is because it is full of hex power. Maybe Noam smash and hex gates open?
Little Blood cannot solve every riddle by smashing it. They should try to understand what it...
Wise words. It has been a while since Grangwa last read Brittlebone writing. But he will try. Let him see.
Oh, okay.
These eyes are not what they once were.
Well, the offer's open if you decide to get it for multiplayer.
That point to the hex gates. One for each. And there are words below them.
What say they?
The first one to the left says,
Herein, may your winds keep the world herein. That rain, winds, streams, and the passing of souls.
Maybe something in there.
All right. Meowth. Zaska speaks true. The third one. Shana. Shelter. It is true. Grunk. This one. Masked goddess.
Masked goddess? Maybe one of the renegades.
It said masked goddess. So she must be a doe. A woman as
well. So, one hex gate for
It is true.
Akrog had the same thought.
Oh man! No shield!
Don't!
Powerful bone man. Okay.
Let him out there.
Okay. Oof, that was a good time to level up. Okay. What has Noeg been learning? Oh. Okay. I don't know how to spirit mark things for that. I know how to do the chieftain's mark thing. Also counts as a spirit mark on top of designating the target. Okay, yeah. Good. This one. Well, yeah. Nope. More. Another damaging totem? I don't really want that. I don't really want any of this. This character's bad. Okay. Yeah. Have him make everybody else tankier.
Can Zaska help? Go look.
Get a key crystal.
Another time win. Something they did must have made it appear.
Conjure it, Akrog.
Okay. Cleaning some gunk out of my controller. Apologies.
What can he do for the tribe?
Rowan, blessed be the guardians.
Your Reverence, blessed be. Where were you? There was talk of...
Break the sigil to the Temple of Hirin. I must renew the seal of its sarcophagus.
What? But you only just...
What more? Why, spirit? It is... Try to focus.
You only just returned from the masked goddess's shrine.
Something happened. I cannot tell you more.
I don't understand.
The plot thickens.
Every time we break the seals, they grow a bit weaker. We shouldn't...
Big Blood, be careful. You will be.
You are the gatekeeper, Rowan. I am the Hierophant.
As you command.
Big blood! He should still be careful. The chieftain is strong, but using the gift...
Careful.
No. Losing someone when it could have been avoided did that.
What means Grungwa?
Those spirits, chieftain. Grungwa thinks they were the woman they saw earlier, and the bone man they just crushed. Because he was a hexer too, like the woman. Grungwa recognized his hex power.
And they were... Zazka was thinking the same thing. Is a key.
Maybe this keystone is what can open that Grungwa thing, perhaps.
Well, let them try it, no?
All right. Akrog will try. Akrog is ready.
Find out. Nothing.
Chieftain? Chieftain, what happened here? I heard fighting.
Long story. But the Moonkin found these hex gates.
Portals. Interesting. They are sealed.
Zazka had not noticed.
What I mean is, they are sealed by a kind of magic I've never seen before. It's different. Strange. Tell me what...
How is the magic of the gates different?
Well, there are different kinds of magic, right? Demonology, light magic, evocation.
And this game is so good looking.
They are given by Magua when a
pretty
cub
beautiful.
is born.
Well, that's one way to see it, yes. Thing is, the magic on these portals seems to be a unique kind for every single one. And there is... As I said. Now tell me, what did you find out?
A bone man tried to crush them, and he had this keystone on him. There was also...
Hierophant Ishara. An echo shaper. Fascinating.
It may get...
No, echoes. Like when you roar inside a cave. This is very interesting, Chieftain. I knew the Hibernians used these, but I...
So, it shapes sound?
No, the... for the lack of a better word, echoes of feelings. Grief at a funeral. Fear and anger on a battlefield. You get the idea. This thing can collect and shape them like clay.
Okay.
How can feelings be collected and shaped? Feelings have no form.
They do. We're just blind to them. Much like a deaf person is to sound. These echoes cling to our world like dewdrops to plant.
The stranger likes his pretty words.
Only when they serve a purpose.
The Moonkin believe the Sacred Seal used this to...
And does it?
It worked not.
Was there anything else?
There are words on this stone in the middle. Grungwa read them, and it looks like every portal is for a different guardian.
You mean they are dedicated to them?
Hirin, Shana, Nihalv, and a masked goddess. The stranger knows who that might be.
Masked goddess? No, I'm afraid I did.
There is not only one temple of the Sacred Seal, but 5?
Each dedicated to a different guardian, yes.
Then maybe the other parts of the cub are locked away in the other temples.
My thoughts exactly. The Sacred Seal didn't just...
So the other parts of the cub are probably inside these temples?
Yes.
Wait, Akrog has an idea. The echo shape.
I could try. Why?
This bone, has it, well, echo?
Let me see.
Grungwa is here.
Yeah, I love that these trolls aren't, just stupid, primitive smash things. They've shown compassion and sorrow and loss and teamwork, and they have, a full wide range of emotions, a society, and intelligence.
What on earth?
They're really, really good. What am I supposed to give him? The bone? Bone. This bone. Maybe.
I'm not certain it worked.
Show him. The orb. It worked. How knows Big Blood? Because it feels different. The bone he gave the stranger, Akrog felt something inside it, like slowness. It made Akrog's thoughts slow. And that feeling, it is the opposite of what Akrog feels when he looks at the left portal.
Sasuke is confused.
No, actually that makes a lot of sense. This gift you have, Chieftain, you said it often made you have nightmares, right?
It is true.
Then it must be a form of dream weaving. You can sense these echoes just like you sense time windows.
Yay.
Akrog could not sense.
You're looking at me like I have all the answers. I have no idea, Chieftain. But I think Elder Grey...
Would it...
A form of hexing some brittle bone.
Telepathy, yes. But that's just one expression of dream weaving. There are many, and I must admit I've never come across one like yours, Chieftain Akrog.
This is all in...
Actually, I have...
So, the Moonkin need to go look for...
Ask your chieftain. He's the one with the gift of spirits. I'll take a closer look at the portals in the meantime.
All right.
Perfect. Here, I found... Good luck. And good work.
Oh, I don't know what I just skipped past.
Spirits, echo shapers.
Okay.
And Grangor has lived long and seen much, but this is only getting stranger. Well, they are trying to bring a god back to life. What did Grungwar expect? That they would just...
All right.
The chieftain needs to slide the key into the... No?
Noah Crush? He can try, but it is strong.
Shovel Claw! Noah! No. Noag eat not. Shovel Claws are friends of trolls. But,
Zaska can crawl through burrows to access new areas.
Sasuke has an idea.
Okay.
Stay here.
Akrog is listening.
Okay, cool.
Zaska is listening.
Get in there, little buddy.
Trusted one, all right?
Right as rain.
That's pretty cute.
Easy. You're ready.
I'll have all the summer free, yeah.
They messed with the wrong bowmen.
I'm just gonna be working on my stream, basically. Try to see how far I can take it.
What is needed of him? More problems to...
It's growing. Slowly, but it's growing.
At his service. Grungwa is here.
Okay.
Ready for action. They will not get away from Sasuke. What now? Okay. More trouble? He might be old, but his tasks are...
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
What should he do?
Okay, can we get... Uh-oh. Oh, good up.
The Moonkin needs him. Akrog is listening. More light for him.
Oh.
What can he do?
This isn't going very well for us.
They will regret the wrong trial.
Heal him, thank you.
Enemies killed a hero.
God damn it. Stop killing my trolls, man. Get up. Trolls aren't allowed to die. I will defend you all.
Okay. Interesting. Problem. The same as the other. It has slowness in it, but they will need more. What next?
This guy is like my totem guy, but he does not have enough focus for his totems. Okay.
Destroy them.
I think our problem was we had this group and then like part of this group, and we didn't have to aggro so many at once.
Take a closer look. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Okay.
At his service.
How does this guy not actually get his stuff back? I don't understand. Or this guy just doesn't regen. Oh, he does. It's just very, very, very slowly. Okay, well.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Okay. We can gather this at least. And then we missed one over here.
Going now.
Maybe? Is there... Oh my god, my controller, man. Sorry.
Why is here?
Can Sasuke help?
What can he do for the tribe? What is needed of him?
Lord ready. What is that?
May Magua guide his hands.
What is the
more trouble?
Yeah, our healing is bad. What gives more focus points? And his intelligence is 1. Oh, that's why. Very sad. Okay.
Sasuke is listening.
Okay. Yeah, we need to top off.
They will not get away from Sasuke. They don't hurt Big Blood.
Oh my god. Yikes. Awkward.
Interesting. Probably.
The Moonkin needs him. What should he do?
Grandwa is ready.
Magua is ready.
We got this.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Okay.
Ready for action.
It's not so bad.
Hexer,
Hey.
a powerful one. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
So where would this one have gone? Oh, straight down into here. Okay.
What can he do for the tribe?
Join the worms.
Telling you, they'll be
What a
back
creepy
any
voice.
moment now.
Yeah.
You're welcome to go look.
Nurbok will stay right here.
Nurbok, it is the chieftain.
Aww. Our trolls were worried about us. Very cute.
Chieftain Groundsplitter, I was just convincing your great warrior not to squish my brains out.
What are Nurbok, Crumb, and Zeramak doing here? They were supposed to be down the mountain with the tribe.
The tribe is down the mountain, safe and sound. Nurbok just wanted to be sure his trusted one, the chieftain, and the Moonblood are all right.
Crumb is sorry, chieftain. Zeramak and Crumb tried to stop him.
Speak not as though Nurbok were not here.
Nurbok meant well, but next time he should heed the chieftain's word.
But worry not. He will leave the chieftain and the stranger to their brittle-bone tucks now. Zeramak, Nurbok saw something worth salvaging. Come.
Of course. Sorry, chieftain.
Have patience, chieftain. He will come around.
Indubitably. So,
it is true.
Show me.
Okay.
This looks interesting.
Good. That worked. Take a look at the Echo Shaper, Chieftain. How?
Akrog can. He can barely think when he holds it.
Good. Now, let me try something. Perfect. It worked.
The stranger did something. The feeling, it is gone.
Yes, because I sealed it inside the Echo Shaper. And something tells me this is exactly how the Hibernians here opened and closed their gates. Duality magic.
Explanation, please. In words even Grunwar could understand.
Opposites. It's a fundamental concept of our magic, even our world.
Lord.
Just imagine this portal were a wall of fire.
Water. So the stranger believes the sacred seal made these hex gates with different echoes. Is that it?
A different echo for every gate, each respective to their patron guardian. That first
Hirin,
guardian god of wind, rain, souls, and transience. That's why the echo of the bone...
Now this is making sense. So
enchant the Echo Shaper with the reverse echo of the corresponding portal. The Dark Echo.
This is a difficult way to open a hex gate, though. Why found they not something easier?
Well, I'm guessing if there was an easy way to dispel these This is a prison.
Well, it seems like the thickest...
True. Though we do not...
So the echo...
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? Go ahead, Chief.
It worked! Gate go blue!
Indeed. Good work, Chieftain.
Oh, just stop the brooding grunts already. The stranger is right. The Moonkin did cursed good work here. Now, let them see what that other temple looks like.
Fine. Stranger, tell Nurbok and Crumb to get the tribe up here and set up their shelters.
Wait, the chieftain wants to...
This will be the new tribe camp. It is true. They will not find a place easier to shield than this. Akrog has spoken.
And wisely so. I'll let your shepherd and great warrior know. Good luck. I will think about what the dark echoes of the other ones might be.
Good. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
God, is this? Chieftain, they no go through Hexgate yet?
They will. But Zeramak must shape something first.
Okay. We don't want this. Or actually... Yeah, we don't want that either. Or that. Or that. Or that. Hold on to the helmets. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay. Surely. Good hex stick of living dead. Okay. Well. It's not all that great. Oh my god, look at all these recipes. There's so many. Can we maybe get... Oh, okay. Okay. These are all, okay. Can we get a... Good hex stick of flame? Okay, that's... It's not really much better. Same attacks per second, same damage. Good hex stick of purging. Good hex stick of frost. Yeah, we don't care about any of that. What about this guy? Can we get you a better throwy thing? We want a throwing spike. Good. No, not stab sticks. Good. Not a big hitting stick. Come on. Oh my god, controller, stop. This controller is, why is it? I don't know why it's acting up tonight. Why can't he use these? Oh, he doesn't have enough. What? Oh. Okay. Good throwing spike of speed. Target is wildlife. Increase attack damage with increased attack speed. Okay. Increased range. We'll take attack speed. What do we want? Well, we can't even use this bow with trolls, so get rid of that. Okay. Organize. This guy can get a better spike. Ooh, look at that. What a badass.
Ready for action.
Alright. What time is it? Oof. Oh.
Whispers again.
Okay, well, it is super late, so I am going to save and call it a night. We are 3.5 hours into this campaign already. Yikes. Did not think it has been that long. But thanks for coming out, and I'll definitely be continuing this at some point tomorrow. You too, man. Yeah, see you later.